go watch this. Go watch this right now. Just in this video. Go watch this fucking series. Now, if you want to know what this is about before I go into a complete out freaking reaction review to Corpse Party Tortured Souls, I want to let you know what it's about. If you are scared of horror, gory anime, and do not like to see really creepy and uncensored violence, I mean, oh my god, this is bringing back the Higurashi days, then do not watch this anime. But if you love that stuff, you love violence like Elven Lied, but a badass underlying story and creepy, oh my god, just go watch it. Okay, so let's get into my reaction review of this. This fucking series. And now, it's not an ongoing series. It's a 4-episode OVA, and as I can see from this actual first episode, I've only seen the first episode, and I need to watch the other 3. But it's 30 minutes long. The actual episode is 30 minutes long, so I'm going to guess and accumulate that the entire series is about 2 hours long, almost the entire movie length. This fucking episode, not a lot of anime actually scare me or creep me out a lot. Now, usually when I say I'm a little bit creeped out, it kind of creeps me out, but this fucking anime, holy shit. So, it gave me the actual emotions and vibes that Higurashi gave me for the first time, how creepy it was. I don't want to go into Higurashi because I don't want to spoil that for anyone. But, pretty much this series had a jump scare in it that actually fucking scared me. It actually fucking scared me. A jump scare in a fucking anime scared me. Holy shit. So, right up first of this series, it tries to set up the entire plot, sets up the characters. You know, a standard type of horror. We have a ghost story being told. We have a bunch of friends saying that they're about to be split up. One of the friends is about to go off to another school. And so they make a pact, let's be friends forever type pact, like a promise with this little, I guess, shrine doll, paper shrine doll. They break it and all of a sudden hell fucking goes down. The floor fucking caves in. The tilted fucking camera. And oh my god, the fucking music. The fucking music. This music is the best fucking horror music I have ever heard, ever, for an anime. The music is so fucking creepy. Okay, I'm saying the series is creepy without the music. The music just adds and levels up that fucking vibe like crazy. The way they emphasize this, like, camera screen tilt, they actually tilt the fucking actual screen angle with the camera angle, the dynamic camera. It just looks so freaking weird, and not a lot of anime do this. Seeing how the camera tilts in certain scenes when creepy shit's about to go down is very fucking interesting. It's unsettling at first, but it really adds emotional impact to what the scenes are trying to emphasize. It looks so fucking awesome. This episode is creepy. So the main focus of episode 1 focuses on Seiko and Naomi. Now, these two characters are two female characters. They seem to have a little bit of Yuriism going down between them in the beginning parts of this episode. There is a little bit of fan service, but not enough to distract what the real fucking shit went down in this episode. Fucking, oh my god, the fucking ending. This is spoilers if you do not want to be spoiled to this ending. Seeing Seiko just she hung her fucking self. She hung herself. Oh my god! Okay, so I love seeing blood in anime. I love seeing violence. I love seeing dark themes. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so what gets me emotionally impacted from this, okay, is the way it wasn't censored. None of this shit was censored. You saw organs inside of a fucking bucket. A fucking bucket. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Imagine like a bucket and fucking organs just hanging in it. You see an uncensored violence of organs just hanging in it. It just, oh my god, the violence of it. I just did not expect, an anime this day and time to have something like that. And I was just shocked. I was shocked. Usually anime have, black bar censors over everything. Like freaking Brynhilde of the Darkness of this anime season. So, that right there just gives it an A+ in my book why I would recommend this series, because it does not censor its fucking violence. It's also based off of a game, an actual game called Corpse Party, but I haven't played the game myself, but I wanted to watch the anime because I've had a lot of recommendations by it from all of you and one of my close friends, Sasuke. So, let me tell you this right now. The ending, when Seiko just strangles herself, well, she technically didn't strangle herself, most likely a ghost put her up in that freaking, like, broom closet and started strangling her. But the emotional impact that scene had, the way it was so creepy, the way our main female character, not our main female character, our main female character of this episode, Naomi, was struggling to figure out how to save her friend. Every time she tried to save her, get her off from the noose around her neck, she kept making the noose tighter around her friend. And I'm like, oh my god, just save her, just fucking lift her up. I was literally yelling at the screen. I was saying, just lift her fucking body up. She tried to do that and it started getting tighter. I'm like, oh my god. And so she tries to find a bucket. She looks at a fucking bucket, and this is the bucket I'm talking about, has fucking organs in it. And so she freaks out. she has to dump the fucking bucket. Remember, these are high school girls, so imagine if you're in that situation and you saw a fucking bucket of organs with intestines, hearts, liver, all sorts of shit that's human organs inside of a bucket. And for the first time in your life, okay? This is not a natural thing, and you saw that, and the only way to save your friend is get that bucket, pour out the fucking organs, and put it underneath your friend to lift her up. Well, she does that. I give props to Naomi to be able to dump a fucking bucket full of organs. And she puts it on, tries to put it under her friend, and she goes over to her friend, and she's dead. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's just the ending. It's not even getting to the factor of the entire fucking build-up in this middle up part of this episode. Like the fucking ghost. Oh my god. The little girl. The little fucking girl with the red dress. That shit. Oh my god. So we have a nice peaceful scene between our two characters, female characters this episode, and all of a sudden as they pan out, you see a girl in a red fucking dress, and just, you can't see her hair, it looks like some form of grudge type shit. I was like, oh, and then they do a pan up, you see the freaking, like, scan dynamic camera tilt a little bit, you see the freaking girl in red dress from the back angle. I'm like, just turn fucking around. Just turn fucking around. And they didn't turn around. And then she disappears in 1 minute. And in 1 minute, we have the friends split up, classical horror shit. And all of a sudden, we have our freaking Naomi just getting strangled and her freaking in the bed. She's like, has this weird plasma ghost going inside her mouth, strangling her and all that. Had a little bit of a fan service shot. But oh my god. So we see a freaking just, as a strangler, she has to fight this monster, get it off of her, slings a fucking chair at it, and has to rip through freaking hair that's tied at the door to get out. Just the emotional impact of showing the way these characters were demonstrated was just amazing. And then there was a vomit scene in this episode. I was like, oh my god. So she sees organs, she sees like this freaking torso. A fucking torso. Okay, a torso. Just a torso skirt, female, I'm guessing. And you just see organs hanging out of it. I'm like, I just, oh my god. And then she freaking vomits. I was like, just, oh man, this anime. Oh my. This might move up into one of my favorite horrors of all time, depending on how next three episodes are handled. Just the way they demonstrate the level of dark themes they managed to underline the plot. Let's actually talk about the plot. I haven't really talked about that, actually. Okay, so the plot of this episode pretty much focuses around this, like, curse, like this, Heavenly Host Elementary School, and they have this curse where this female teacher fell down some stairs and her ghost haunts the entire school and she doesn't realize she's dead, and I'm guessing something else happened to all these children in the school. We didn't really get much information about that, or I completely missed it, because just the entire atmosphere of the anime just drug me in. But either way of this episode, okay? The plot is still building up. It's based off of a game. So, as we all know how games start off, they tell us very little information, and they slowly work it up. And that's what they did in this episode. It took some time before we actually started seeing the ghost intermingling with our characters and trying to fuck with them. That's exactly what it did in this episode, and that was just, wow. I just love this. Why does not a lot of horror anime do this? I mean, this is fucking amazing. The Corpse Party did an amazing job with displaying horror elements that other anime really can't do. I mean, we all have to admit, horror anime really don't scare us a lot. Even that was a creepy fucking anime. I'll admit, that umbrella scene, it was creepy. But it's still the point I'm getting at, is not a lot of horror anime can really scare you or creep you out to the certain extent to where you're fucking scared. Corpse Party Tortured Souls did that. It did that. It just, I don't know, maybe it's because it's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now when I'm making this review or not, but still, it's a fucking crazy show. Just go watch it. Just give it a shot. If you're into gory anime and you love dark themes, major dark themes, go watch this. Just go watch this. There's 3 other episodes already out. I haven't watched them, don't know what's going to happen, but I am definitely going to review each of those episodes individually, because I want to see how this series progresses. I want to see how my thoughts develop through the course of these reviews. And everybody, what do you feel about this series? If you've already watched it, is this better than the game? Is the game this good? Or did they cut some out of this anime? Am I missing something? Is the game even better than this? Because if the game is fucking better than this, I am fucking playing that game. Because this is the shit. The fucking shit. Epic sauce. Epic sauce number over 9,000. So everybody, this is the end of my reaction review to Corpse Party Tortured Souls, and hopefully we get a dynamic camera next episode. Love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.